Hi ladies, this is Melissa Dick and I wanted to show you guys how to use CinchShare. I like CinchShare because it really simplifies sharing posts to Facebook. Okay, now what CinchShare can do for you is you copy and paste the post from our file in Funberries, the Facebook script, into CinchShare, and it will automatically post to your parties for you. This is not only convenient for those of us who do have super busy lives, but also it is helpful in staying out of Facebook jail. Facebook jail happens whenever you're posting too much of the same stuff onto Facebook, okay? They'll send you a little warning that says, hey, you should probably stop this, you know, or they'll ask you to choose out of like 8 pictures which one is a waterfall. If you ever see that, stop what you're doing. You do not want to go to Facebook jail. That means that you won't be able to post in your parties, you won't be able to talk to your hostesses, and that essentially means that you're not going to make any money. So CinchShare to me is a godsend. So to get started on CinchShare, you're going to need to be signed into your Facebook. So over here up in my left-hand corner, I am in my Facebook. Of course, I have stuff going on, but we'll attend to that later. What I will do, we'll click Login. Okay. Now, initially, you are going to need to sign up for CinchShare. Okay. Now, it is something that costs money. It costs $10 a month. There are other automatic posting tools that do not cost $10 a month, and I plan on doing tutorials on those as well. But since I'm super familiar with CinchShare, I wanted to do this first. So CinchShare will ask you for your name, your email address, credit card information, because it does charge $10 a month. Like I said, I think it's well worth it. It's an investment. It's gonna lessen your stress. It's gonna be helpful for you. So what I want to start with is right over here. I do believe it's this one. Nope. Nope. This one up here. Oh, we're having issues. Okay. So if we click on this little one here, this is my networks. Okay. These are all the things that you can do with CinchShare, but the first place to stop is my networks. Now, it's going to sync up with your Facebook, which is good because we run our business on Facebook, and you can hit refresh up here in the corner to refresh it. And what it's going to do is it's going to populate all of your events, your groups, photo albums, all of that, all onto this automatic posting thing. So these are all photo albums. So I have greened the hearts. Okay, if I click it, it's black. If the heart is black, that means that I can post to it from CinchShare. Okay, I don't want to post to AMC Breaking Bad. Okay, so I'm going to green the heart. In fact, I have greened all of my photo albums because I don't need to post automatically to those. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down. Okay. These are all my photo albums. Okay, so now we're getting into events. I like to do my events ahead of time, obviously. So what I do, we're going to scroll down to my current events. As you can see, the hearts are going from green to black. These black hearts are the ones that I can post to that event, okay? So let's just remember that for a moment, okay? There's more to learn on this page. As you can see, it will load up all of your events. So here we can look at our groups, okay? Some of these groups I'm not going to want to automatically post to, but one of them that I will is my VIP group for Jamberry. So I'm pretty sure whenever you first join and sync up everything, that little check mark is going to be marked. That means that you don't want anything posted to that area. So we want to make sure that the check marks are black for the things we want to be able to automatically post to. And the hearts are black for the things that we want to be able to automatically post to. Okay. Down here at the bottom, I'm able to do my pages and post to those as well, because sometimes I like to do that. You know, Christmas time was nice, being able to post to everything all at once. So let's go ahead and scroll back up here, back to our events that we were talking about. These are the events, all these black hearts are the events that I can post in right now, judging from CinchShare. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys something as soon as we move over into the create a post. Okay, I want you guys to remember Laura's online Jamberry party and Shara's online Jamberry party. Okay, that's one black heart and one green heart. There's a point to this, I swear. So let's go in and we're going to click up and schedule a post. As you can see, these aren't marked here on the side, but if you hover over them, there's going to be a hint of what's there. So let's click on it. Okay, this is going to take us to the automatic poster. So what we can do is we can click in our message. I'm just going to type something from our script down here. Okay, let's open it from here. Found the script. We're going to go ahead and open it up. It's a Word document. And we're going to copy and paste. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to left click before the word that I want to highlight. I'm going to left click and hold and drag my mouse across everything that I want to highlight, okay, which is this entire area. This is the entire post for Sunday number 2. I'm going to let go of my left clicked mouse. I'm going to move my mouse over the highlighted area. I'm going to right click that and it gives me options. So what I want to do in this case is I want to copy it, okay? Now, let's minimize out of our script, minimize again out of the script. We're going to left click into the post message box, and then we're going to right click into the post message box. As you can see, we have a menu again, kind of similar to what happened in the Word document. We're going to go down to paste, and it's going to paste everything that we just highlighted. So simple. Okay, I like to add an extra space under there because I don't know why, because that's just what I do. Super important. In the script, we talk about introductions. This is our introductory post, the roll call post. We're doing introductions, we're learning who people are. So in this, in my script, mine has my name, my story, okay? In the original script on the Funberries page, it's going to have our uplines. You do not want to copy and paste your upline story into your party because they want to know about you. They're there to party with you as well as the hostess. So be sure and change that before you post it. Okay, so after you post your message, you can come down here. You could enter in the web address for a photo, or you can click Browse. As I've said before, I have a huge collection of Jamberry pics. All of them I've gotten either from the Funberry site or Flickr. Again, I'll have a tutorial on that as well. So we're just going to scroll down and we're going to get our roll call picture, which is also in the script that we just looked at. So there it is. Once we double click the picture, it's going to end up right over here to our post photo. Okay. Now we can choose what day and what time we post this photo. So we're going to pick something later. That way it doesn't accidentally post. So let's say, well, this is a Sunday post, so let's go Sunday. And let's say we want to do it at 4:26 p.m. Okay? You can change your time zone. I don't use the post category. Honestly, I don't know how to use that. It's just one of those things that I'm, why I try to fix something that's not broken. So as you can see down here, these are all the things. Remember the black hearts? These are all the black hearted things on that list that we just went over on the the networks, okay? So we're going to clear all, because if we don't clear all, it's going to post to every single black-hearted thing. And that could be a little silly if it comes up on my timeline saying, oh, it's Sunday number 2. So after we clear all, we're going to click on the little downward caret, and that's going to bring up our parties that we have black-hearted on the previous thing. Okay, so I remember I told you guys to remember Laura and Shara's party. See, Laura's party is here. We could post to Laura's party by clicking it and check marking it like that, okay? Shara's party is not here. Why is that? Because it's a green heart, okay? Anything that's green-hearted is not going to show up in your selection box to post to it. Okay, so what we're going to do now, since we have our post message here, since we have our photo over here, we have our date and our time. Be sure and verify your date and your time. I have accidentally done things at the wrong time, and it can be kind of embarrassing. So verify your date and your time. Verify that you're posting to the correct party that you want to post to. Something that I love about CinchShare is that if I'm posting, if I have 2 parties that same week, I can go ahead and click Mo's party as well, because they both start at the same time, and I'm going to go ahead and click schedule my post. Okay, see, it went up over here. It is set to post on the 21st at 4:26 p.m. We can take a look at which parties it's going to post to by hovering over the little events. Once you upload a cover photo to your event on Facebook, it will come up with the picture here. See the difference here? There's a picture. Here is just a calendar date. So you can see which ones you're posting to. You can even come up over here and hit that downward facing caret again, and you can edit your post if you wanted to. Okay, it'll take it back over here. You can make whatever changes you need to make. You know, just make any alterations. Okay, if you don't want to make changes and you accidentally click that, just click cancel. Super easy. You can also hit delete. Okay, because I really don't want to post that there. So one last thing that I love about CinchShare is that this might seem like a lot of work at first, okay? You're going to go through, you're going to have to copy all of your script, you know, all of this here. You're going to have to highlight, copy, then click in the post message box and paste. You know, it's going to seem like a lot of work at first. You know what's beautiful about CinchShare? Watch this. I can go over to my manage posts. I can click that, and it's going to give me a history and a pending. You know what's in my history? Every single post I've ever done on any party. You know what that means? I can click this little circular button here over this roll call. See that? I'm going to click that. You know what that does? That lets me repost it. So all that work that you're going to do the first time, you won't have to do it again. Isn't that awesome? I love CinchShare. I really do. So, I think that's probably about it. If you do have any questions, feel free to let me know. Ask me, call me, text me, message me, however you want to do it. You can also click the user guide. Your user guide will also give you video tutorials, help you in getting started, and I've never hit community, so I honestly don't know what that does, but this has been a lifesaver for me, and like I said, it can keep you out of Facebook jail where nobody makes any money. So I hope this has been helpful to you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a tiny torch one, probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow afternoon. So love you guys, have a wonderful night, and thanks again.